Hey guys, Dan Heilman here, and we are back with another video. Let's check in on the market. We've had quite considerable pullbacks, and the question today is going to be, are we out of the water yet? Is this the lowest we're going to go? Are we going to get more buying opportunities coming forward? If you look today, we are up a good percent on everything, but can't say the same for yesterday. Yesterday, we had some huge pullbacks in all of the cryptocurrencies. Binance dropping, over the last 3 days, dropping 21%. Bitcoin dropping over the last 3 days about 13%. So, seeing some big pullbacks. We had Solana only dropped about 16%. Render down about 24%, 25%. Big drop there. FET did not do much. FET only dropped, okay, it looks a little compressed, but 18% still there. We're seeing lots of pullbacks in lots. Now, the question is this the end of crypto? Is this the bottom? Is this the top? What's going on here? So if we zoom out to my weekly chart here, I've gone through a price prediction. I'll probably remake that price prediction video onto this channel because I made it on my last channel. And of course, now I have basically taken over my second channel and created this channel here. Used to be gaming, now it's finance, etc. But here's where we are now. What do you guys think for pullbacks? Now, if you use the Fibonacci here and do the Fibonacci retracement, if you drag it from the very bottom down here, you drag it up to the top, I already have it up on the chart as you can see. This is how you use this tool, Fib Retracement. If you don't know on TradingView, you go to this third one down, you're gonna hold down on it and you're gonna use Fib Retracement. You're gonna drag it from the very bottom swing, so you can see this is the local bottom here, local bottom up to the local top in this area, and then this is what you get. Now, if we look at these levels here, and zoom in on the chart a little bit, where did we go? Okay, so we have dropped past this 0.236 and we're approaching this 0.382. Now, we almost got down to here. We got stopped about 53.6. I think we could potentially go a little bit lower and get down to this 51.5 level. I did not buy into this dip here. If you did buy in yesterday anywhere near this $54,000 level, this same pullback level in any of the coins, you probably had a nice little opportunity already. So if we go here on the daily, you can see if you were to pull in, even if you purchased anywhere near this bottom here and sold, that's a nice little 5% trade if you're a trader, or if you're just looking to accumulate Bitcoin or Ethereum or any of these cryptocurrencies, that would be a nice buy. However, I do think we might come down and touch this 51.3. And even if we end up breaking this and going down to the 50% level of 44.5, I would still think we are still in the bull market, and the run up is still coming soon. Now, I don't think we're going to hit this level. I think we might get closer to this level, but I don't know. I don't even know if we will get back down. I have some liquid cash coming next week, so I'm kind of going to hold that to see if we get another big correction, because I would like to trade these corrections here. As you can see here, if you were to purchase this last one that hit perfectly, you basically were able to secure up to a 12% trade here. And if you're just looking to accumulate as well, you can just purchase these as well. So it depends on what you're doing. If you're just trying to accumulate, you can be buying these dips. You could dollar cost average, or if you have a lot of cash laying on the sidelines and are waiting for this, this level here, this yellow line here at 51, you might want to wait for that. I doubt we're going to get much past 51. I really don't think we're going to retest this 44,000, but who knows? I'm just some random guy on YouTube, right? This is not financial advice. This is just my opinion, what I'm doing with my assets. So this is what we got going on here. Now, I've already done the price prediction, and this is where I think we're at, okay? So if you zoom out, here is all these red lines on my chart here is the halving, right? And if I show this up here, you can see these time frames are very similar always. So if you look at previous halvings, we have about 550 days until we get to the all-time high. I've already done my price prediction on Bitcoin, but here's what I see happening is basically all-time high around October to the end of year next year. That's what I'm looking at here. And I still think we're going to trade sideways for another couple of weeks. I don't think we're going to really be moving in price until I don't know, September, October of this year, I think we'll see some more action here. This is the fake out here. This is definitely the fake out. So this is to scare everyone out of the market. Right now, the drop is because of the Mt. Gox and the German government. That's what's happening. Mt. Gox has a bunch of Bitcoin that was restored and Bitcoin Cash. If we go look at Bitcoin Cash, they got hammered quite good. There's a lot of FUD on Bitcoin Cash. You can see, I mean, the pullback from the top here is already 140%, or if we're going this direction, you know, it's pulled back 60%. We have 140% to get back up to those. There's a lot of FUD in the market on Bitcoin Cash. You might want to trade this. If this gets down really low, if I saw a price of, you know, 270 bucks, I think this would be a really good buy. I'm not a huge fan of Bitcoin Cash, but just looking at the charts, and I know this one always pumps a lot. I think just because it has the Bitcoin name, this one definitely pumps a lot. You can see this huge pump here in like one day of 90%. So this coin is very volatile if you want to trade, but be careful because that's an easy way to lose all your money as well. But yeah, this is what we got going on in the market today. I don't know that this is going to be the bottom. You know, we had this nice little bottom here for a while, but now we have tested that bottom, gone through it. So I think we might see another breakdown to 52,000, but I did want to talk about the FUD and the reasoning why it's here. The German government has moved a bunch of Bitcoin onto exchanges and said they're going to be selling Bitcoin, which drives the price lower because they have a lot of it. I think it was basically taken from like some black market, you know, nefarious deals. I'm not quite sure on the German government one, but the Mt. Gox one, obviously they got hacked and they were able to recover a lot of their Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. So now that they recovered it, they're going to give it back to a lot of those people. But I think it's just a FUD argument, right? Because a lot of these people, you know, were bullish on Bitcoin in the past. So who says they're just going to instantly sell it as soon as they get it, right? I mean, they may hold it for a while. So I don't think that that's going to cause huge outflows. I think it's just really because of the FUD and all the bad news. And then now we've retested. Originally, we had this inverse head and shoulders plan going. Now we kind of have almost like you know, we've had lower highs for a while now. As you can see, if I draw a line through here, it is a descending line here. If I throw another one on the chart here, you can see we kind of had this almost descending channel here for a while now, but this is also called the bull flag here. And if we go look at where we at, I think we're just kind of in the same area that we were back here. So if this is the other halving from the last halving 4 years ago, and you can see we had a lot of slowdown around these all-time highs. Now this one had the huge blow off top, so I really think the true all-time high is somewhere in this zone right here. And you can see we kind of tested that here again way after, and then through the halving we tested it again, you can see here, and then we even had a little bit of resistance here. So I think we're somewhere in this area. I drew this purple line here to kind of show where we're at. So I think we're somewhere in this area. And if you zoom out, I mean, look at these huge gains. So, I mean, if you were purchasing in here, you're looking at a 5x, you know, and this is Bitcoin, right? So if you're some of the smaller cap coins, Ethereum and some of the other ones, you might see a bigger pump than this rate. So I don't know. It's going to be really interesting to see. Again, my prediction is still October 6th, 2061,000. That's still my active prediction for, I made this prediction quite some time ago. I made a whole video on it. I think I'm going to redo that video now that I'm on the new channel, but this is my prediction for 2025. I'm really curious to see how close I'll get. And my Ethereum prediction is somewhere in the likes of 15,000, maybe 27,000. I think that's a little bit out of reach, but I don't know. Maybe it's not too crazy. We'll see. So kind of a similar prediction. I did the same exact thing with Ethereum. I'm going to, I think, remake both of these videos on the channel and just do these official price predictions. I have done them already, but I just want to update the videos because they were on the old channel. Now that I have decided to convert my second channel, I would like to redo these and just kind of take a look at everything here. But it's interesting. I don't know. I think Ethereum is going to start moving in the next, by the end of the year here. I think we're going to start this nice bull run, and who knows, maybe So I have the returns here for Ethereum for the last ones, right? 1400, which is a 14x. 2500, which is a freaking 25x, which is insane, man, insane. $130 up to $4,000. What an insane pump. So who knows? This one, obviously the market cap of Ethereum is quite high now compared to where it was back in the day. So you can't quite see those same gains. So basically what I did is I kind of tried to average these down here, and I'm like, all right, maybe even 800%. That's a freaking 8x. That brings us up to 30K. And I have seen some other 27,000 predictions for Ethereum. So I don't know. It's going to be really interesting. I am going to be purchasing this dip, and I'm going to be waiting for next week to see if maybe we are going to break down a little bit down into this 51.3 level. If I'm going to put in some buys here and hope I can snag some down here. I think I'm actually going to go in more on Ethereum. I have a half a Bitcoin. I have about 10 Ethereum. So I'm kind of a little bit more bullish on Ethereum going forward, especially because we have the ETF coming. But I'm also trying to get a lot of Solana, Render, and FET. FET is going to be merging into ASI. I just posted the video yesterday on that. And I'm also pretty bullish on ADA. It has a huge pullback. I mean, I just purchased a lot of it for like 30 cents or something, 32 cents, something like that, 34 cents. So this one has pulled all the way back to the 0.7 level. So this one's a bit scary here. It is kind of breaking down, but you know, it's hit or miss. Sometimes that means you just have a little bit higher potential coming back, but sometimes it just means you have a weak performing coin and it's just not going to do as well. So I'm not putting a lot into ADA. This one has broken down quite a lot. I mean, usually it's not a very good thing when you break down below this 50% level, this 0.5 level here. And we broke through that extremely hard. We bounced off this one. We came up here. You can see it did really obey these pretty well, right? So it came down here. It never broke through this fully. You know, the wick broke through, but not the candle close, and then it came back up. You can see this would have been a nice trade even here, you know, buy here, sell here. Not a huge gain. I mean, what are you looking at here? 14%. But if you're trying to do some dead cat bounce trading or some swing trading, you can use these levels to help your trading. Or if you're just trying to accumulate, you can also use these Fibonacci's to kind of see where you're going to be in the future and where pullbacks could happen. So, okay, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just want to give an update. What's causing the FUD? What is causing the cryptocurrencies to come down, and what my predictions are for the bottom and then as well as the top. We went through everything in this video. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like and that subscribe button. Have a great day, everyone. Again, I'm going to be purchasing, and I will talk about it next week. So once I have a little bit more cash on hand, I'm selling my Mustang. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make some big trades, see if I can snag some of these good buys, and then once they get that nice pullback, I mean, like FET and Render, I mean, not really, Render and Solana, they had some really nice pullbacks, right? So if you were to purchase down in here and, you know, sold there, you got a nice 13% trade, which is quite insane. So if you can get anywhere near these bottoms and purchase in, and then wait for these swings to swing up a little bit and then take a little bit of profits, you can see here, even on the 4-hour chart, you know, we came down in here and it would have been, you know, we kind of just barely past this last level. There's a lot of buying pressure in the $1.20, $1.30 area here. So yeah, bullish on a lot of these on my list here on the right side. And yeah, looking forward to see what happens. DOT was a nice one too. I purchased some DOT at about $5. So that was about a 20% gain. DOT is one that I've held for a while because I like staking it. The unstaking time on DOT is really annoying, being 30 days. So other than that, it plays a pretty high APY yearly, at least on Coinbase. I think it's about a 12-13% APY. So I've been staked into DOT for a while as well. Accumulating around $5 would be a very good buy for DOT if you happen to grab it, because we're already back to 6. So again, I'm still talking on. But anyways, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Press that subscribe button, like the video if you did. Leave some comments below. Let me know what you guys think, where you're at, what are your main holdings. If I have nothing on the list here that you guys enjoyed, let me know which ones you guys enjoy. I'll check out those coins, and that's it for the video. See you guys.